let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again.
Hey everyone, it's DaGadgetGuru. I was going over some of my cards last night, and I was looking through them, and I'm like, you know what? A lot of the staples in this format have actually been changing because Cold Wave got banned, and some cards aren't as good as they used to be. So I figured I'd go over some of the new cards that, in my opinion, are staples for side deck and main deck that weren't staples last format. Like you saw them played a little bit last format, but now you're seeing them like everywhere in every side deck, and you're like, oh, what the? I mean, they're there for a reason, but they're new. So I figured I'd go over them, in case you haven't seen some of these cards. They're really good cards, so I'm going to go ahead and go over those. I'm going to go over 5 of them in this video. I might make another video if I think I can find 5 more that are definitely staples, but these are definitely staples in my opinion. Okay, let's get started. First one, Mind Crush. This is actually a pretty damn main deck staple these days. And basically, I mean, why people run it is it cancels out Dark Souls, it cancels out dualities, it cancels out, I mean, so many things, you Gold Sark, boom. You duality, boom. You search off a Dark Soul, search off a Sangan, if I know the card in your hand, it goes to the grave. I mean, that's just too good. Especially when you're running, especially with so many 6 Samurai in the meta right now. I mean, Xian's Smoke Signal, it just kills it automatically, Or if you destroy Grandmaster, you're like, okay, add Grandmaster hand. You're like, Mind Crush, Grandmaster. I mean, it's that good of a card that people are running at main deck. And if they're not main decking, they're definitely side decking it, because right now it is amazing 6 Samurai tech. And if you don't know what it does, it says declare the name of a card. If that card's in your opponent's hand, discard all copies of that card to the graveyard. If not, remove 1 random card from your hand. So you don't play it unless you know what they have, but 90% of the time you know because they add it to their hand and they have to show you. So, definite staple, amazing for the format. There's so much adding to hand, you're just like boom, 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 boom. Just, Dragoonity's field card. Oh, look, I'm going to ditch this card. I'm going to add ducks to my hand. Boom, Mind Crush. So, really good card. Next one, Kinetic Soldier. I say with the Samurai matchup running around, you need something to stop them, and these guys do that. Kinetic Soldiers are just, hey, dude, I'm a big ass 3350 beat stick. Your Samurais pretty much can't jump me. I mean, even a Great Shogun Xian with a Solidarity on it can't jump this thing. I mean, the only way to jump it is to pretty much Zanji its ass, but that's if you even run Zanji. Excuse me. But. So this card, it really messes up Samurais, and it's a machine too. So I mean, it's a machine. So if you run like a machine-based like variant deck, then I mean, it helps you with that too, like Machinas or Gadgets or whatever. So it's a machine. So it's just becoming a really good staple side deck because you side this in, you summon it. They're like, oh shit, how do I get over that? So really good card, side deck staple. Next, DD Crow. This is a definite side deck staple these days. With all the grave, I mean, you've got Dragoonities, you've got Samurais, you've got Fish OTK, you have just all this grave humping. So, I mean, DD Crow just comes out from your hand and bam, whatever your shit is, get it out the game, nigga. It gets rid of everything. I mean, that's just the whole point of DD Crow. You play it, it removes a card, and it messes up their entire combo. Usually you'll remove like Treeborn Frog or the Dragoonity Tuner, but you can do anything really. So it's becoming a really good staple card for side deck because it's too amazing for the format. Like the format has become all grave based. So DD Crow is like, hey, guess what? I own this format. Next card, really big again because of Samurais. And all of you going, well, Samurais aren't that big this format. Yes, they are. Samurais are a pain in the ass this format, and if you're not prepared for them, they will wreck you. So next card that people have been using a lot to get over Samurais is Puppet Plant. Now, if you don't know what this card is, Puppet Plant says discard this card from your hand to the graveyard, just like a DD Crow, and you can take control of a warrior type monster, warrior or spellcaster. So not only can you take control of 6 Samurai, but I guess if you're versing like a Chaos Sorcerer variant, you could take Chaos Sorcerer, remove himself. I don't know, just an option. But basically, this is just a stop samurais, because samurais are like, oh, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. You know, they summon their first monster. You're like, puppet plant, mine. You know, it stops their whole combo pretty much. Or if they, I don't know why, but I've actually seen people do it. If they like summon like 4 samurais and unite, we stand one of them. You're just like, yeah, puppet plant. So that's, you know, it's just like look at every side deck. You'll see this card, puppet plant. You're just like, wait, why is that card in the side deck? But if you read the effect, I mean, you know why. So, all right, let me get this other card over here. Ah, here we go. Electric Virus. Another card, just like puppet plant, discarded from your hand to the graveyard. Nothing special about it, you know, but I mean, its effect is really good. Its effect is you discard this card from your hand to the graveyard to take control of any one machine or dragon type monster. This is for the Dragoony matchup. When they go summon, you're like, okay, that's fine. You synchro into Stardust Dragon first turn. My turn. Let's Electric Virus your Stardust Dragon. Now I can go off on my deck, and you can. And if you try and stop it, I'll just tribute your own Stardust. You know, it's a free negation. Or I mean, if they summon Tyrant Dragon on you and they're like, I'm gonna OTK you, you're like, Electric Virus. I'll take Tyrant. You know, stop them from the OTK, and they're like, oh crap, they can't even jump the damn thing, so they have to just end, and then to blow up 2 of their cards for his effect anyway. So, Electric Virus, another one of those cards you're going to see in like every side deck pretty much. So yeah, those are the 5 cards. You know, you got your Electric Viruses, you've got your Puppet Plants, you've got your DD Crows, your Kinetic Soldiers, and your Mind Crush. Like I said, they're all side decks over Mind Crush. I believe Mind Crush is a main deck because with all the searching today, Mind Crush is playable every single turn. I mean, it is literally ridiculous how playable it is. And if you're a person like me and you run Compulsory, oh dear God, is it playable? Because they're like, I'm gonna summon this. You're like, oh hell no, Compulsory. Oh look, Mind Crush that crap. So it's really good for that too. So, just 5 staples. Figure I'd give you guys a little heads up on these staples. I'm pretty sure all of you know them, but if you don't, you know, there they are. I'm going to try and find 5 more staples of the format. If I can, I'll make a second video. If I can't, well, you got these 5, so what do you expect?